Simple game. Is he serious?
Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video you will see the best action movie of Tom Cruise. Number 1, Minority Report is an American science fiction film directed by Steven Spielberg. In the year 2054 AD, crime is virtually terminated from Washington, D.C. thanks to an elite law-enforcing squad pre-crime. They use 3 gifted humans called precogs with special powers to see into the future and forecast crimes ahead of time. John Anderton heads pre-crime and believes in the system's perfection steadfastly. However, one day the precogs forecast that Anderton will commit a murder himself in the next 36 hours. Worse, Anderton doesn't even know the victim. He decides to get to the mystery's core by finding out the Minority Report, which means the forecast of the female precog Agatha that might tell a different story and prove Anderton innocent. IMDb rating 7.7. Number 2, Night and Day is an American action comedy film directed by James Mangold. Looking forward to attending her sister April's wedding, the commitment-shy tomboy and classic cars aficionado, June Havens, grab a plane to Boston. Then, out of the blue, she crosses paths with a handsome and charming stranger with a killer sense of humor, Roy Miller, and just like that, June's life will never be the same again. Now, as the dashing man of intrigue plunges June into an excitingly risky world of high-speed car chases, deadly man-to-man fights, and lethal stray bullets, dangerous, no-nonsense adversaries are after the incongruous duo. Hell-bent on retrieving a tiny state-of-the-art device that's worth millions. But, who's this Roy Miller guy? Is he truly one of the good guys? Above all, could he be the one? IMDb rating 6.3. Number 3, Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol is an American action spy film directed by Brad Bird and written by Josh Applebaum and Andre Nemec. It is the 4th installment in the Mission Impossible film series. The terrorist Kurt Hendricks, aka Cobalt, plans to begin a nuclear war, and he grabbed the killer Sabine Moreau to steal the Russian launch codes in Budapest while he erases his records in the Kremlin. Ethan Hunt is assigned with his team to retrieve Hendricks's identity in the Kremlin, but the terrorist arrives first and bombs the Kremlin. The IMF is blamed for the bombing and the President of USA invokes the Ghost Protocol, shutting down the organization. Ethan Hunt and his team travel to Dubai first and to Mumbai later, trying to clear the name of IMF and avoid Hendricks from bombing USA and begin the war. IMDb rating 7.4.
Don't find this guy unless he wants to be found.
Excuse me.
Number 4, Jack Reacher is an American action thriller film written and directed by Christopher McQuarrie, based on Lee Child's 2005 novel One Shot. After claiming the lives of 5 seemingly unconnected targets in broad daylight, the difficult Iraq War veteran and prime suspect, James Barr, summons the reclusive and highly trained nobody, Jack Reacher. As Jack collaborates with Barr's defense attorney, Helen Rodon, before long, the pair of investigators will find themselves dragged into a dangerous multifaceted conspiracy. Run by powerful players who are bent on stopping those who dig around. Will Reacher's military background be of any use in this intricate case? Above all, what if the authorities don't have the right man? IMDb rating 7.0. Number 6, Edge of Tomorrow is an American science fiction action film directed by Doug Liman. An alien race has hit the Earth in an unrelenting assault, unstoppable by any military unit in the world. Major William Cage is an officer who has never seen a day of combat when he is dropped into what amounts to a suicide mission. Killed within minutes, Cage now finds himself inexplicably thrown into a time loop, forcing him to live out the same brutal combat over and over, fighting and dying again and again. But with each battle, Cage becomes able to engage the adversaries with increasing skill, alongside Special Forces warrior Rita Vratoski. As Cage and Vratoski take the fight to the aliens, each repeated encounter gets them one step closer to defeating the enemy. IMDb rating 7.9. Number 8. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back is an American action thriller film directed by Edward Zwick. After busting a human trafficking ring, former military investigator turned vigilante drifter Jack Reacher returns to his old military headquarters to meet Major Susan Turner, whom he has been working with during his travels and has become his closest friend, only to learn from Colonel Sam Morgan that Turner has been accused of espionage and detained. Jack Reacher must uncover the truth behind a major government conspiracy in order to clear his name while on the run as an escapee from the law. IMDb rating 6.1. Number 10. Top Gun, Maverick is an American action drama film directed by Joseph Kosinski. Set 30 years after its predecessor, it follows Maverick's return to the United States Navy Strike Fighter Tactics Instructor Program, where he must confront his past as he trains a group of younger pilots, among them the son of Maverick's deceased best friend Lieutenant Nick Goose Bradshaw, USN. IMDb rating 8.6.